Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. I'm wearing it's not my new hat. Dave and Christine Emsweiler sent this to me about 3 years ago, but I finally got a hat band. It's the conch shells. I picked them out. I liked it. Put them on. I'm good to go. I've got a gift request. Marlene McKinney, who is the legitimate music ambassador to Estill County, the official music ambassador to Estill County, Kentucky. We made that happen, but that was really Marlene requesting so many artists from Estill County. I'm assuming Kevin Thomas might be from there or thereabouts, might be a neighboring town or something to that effect. Better Days. I don't know this song. And let's see. Yep, you said that Kevin is a new artist from Kentucky. It's from I got this from Behind the Barns radio channel. That was the link that Marlene provided. That's where it was. So Behind the Barn Radio, shout out to you. I'm going to put the link to their channel down below so you can check them out. It's only proper to let people know, if it's not from the artist channel, where it came from. I'm going to swap hats. Now, this is a risk, as we know, because I'm wearing a UK hat. A lot of the folks in Estill County are UK fans versus Louisville fans. But if, Kevin, you're a Louisville fan, my bad, my friend. But I decided I'm going to take a risk. Every so often I do that, and hopefully I don't get people pissed off at me. Here we go. Yeah, it's a video with a skeleton.
This song's called Better Days. It's a song about my childhood growing up in small town Kentucky. It's also about the life I've lived since, and growing in a poor family, growing up poor, losing a bunch of people in your life, and having the one person you thought that would never walk away. And it's just for hope. Songs about hope, hoping for better days.
That was a great intro.
I grew up just north of the line, where Tennessee orange meets Kentucky skies. I didn't have much, it was plain to see, but I had enough, and that was fine by me. Well, Daddy worked out of town. I'd see him here and there when he was around. A lot of his hours he spent away, working his life for better days.
I'm pausing real quick because I'm wondering, maybe the rest of you are too, like, who's the person who walked away? That's why I said that intro was good. I mean, it was good for a number of reasons, but it set me up. Now I'm wondering, okay, who left? I mean, I had a couple folks in ways. I had one in particular walk out on me. And now I'm just curious because I'll identify with it, almost guaranteed.
And better days, oh, better days, Lord, please bring better days. Better days, oh, better days, Lord, please bring better days.
got a deep well to draw upon for this song.
Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. There wasn't much life I hadn't seen. Lost some friends along the way, but I kept looking for better days.
Yeah, that song of hope, he said.
I said I do, she said I don't love you no more. She grabbed her things, walked down my life. I felt empty,
Yeah,
down deep inside. Better days, oh better days, Lord please bring better days. Better days, oh better days, Lord please bring better days.
he's so patient.
Oh, better days. Now I live my life the same, playing music and chasing dreams, hoping one day I can stand and say I built myself up for better days. Build myself up for better days.
Well, he took what God gave him and put it in a song, didn't he? His life, all that. Yeah, I marvel sometimes at how people take their own humanity and ratchet up to another level, because when you grow up without much or somebody leaves you like that, it shocks your psyche, it shocks your senses and who you are, it knocks you on your ass. You don't, and not just for a day or a week, but it leaves this residue that you have to account for. And to hold on to hope is the big, hope is just another way of saying something better may be coming. I don't know what it is. I don't know how it's going to manifest. Is it going to come from somebody coming through town? In the case of an artist who spots me, is it going to come in the form of a kind person, somebody in my family, a friend, me? Where's it going to come from? And you don't know. And that's why life is entrepreneurial in and of itself. And I've said this about art and artists and songwriters, is that it's extremely entrepreneurial, because you put your time and effort into something for which you don't get paid initially. It's all on hope that what you're doing and who you are is going to be enough to pursue that dream of continuing pursuing that dream. So you need the engine to keep pursuing the dream, so maybe the fulfillment of the fuller dream can happen. And I marvel when somebody takes, even when they come from nothing, and maybe it's because people come from nothing that they have more for strength inner fortitude to keep going. I don't know. That can also drive a person to drink and just take them right out of the loop because their habits are so bad that they can never make something happen. But I love seeing, I mean, there wasn't a smile in the song. And that is appropriate for that song. Like what I saw in Kevin's face in this presentation was, actors and actresses, they do, I think it's called method acting, where you're going to perform a scene that, let's say, is really sad. And maybe you can't necessarily relate to it, or you kind of can, but what you do is you think of a horrible moment in your own life, a really sad moment in your own life while you're acting out that scene, so you could summon up that emotion. And in other situations, you live, for actors and actresses in this example, they lived almost the exact same thing that they're depicting and acting out on the screen. And in this case, he didn't have to act. He said it up front. This was my life. And that takes balls, it takes honesty. In some ways, it's a very loving thing to do, to just present yourself to the world and say, this is me. We've all got things that, you don't reveal everything about yourself to the world because that's just foolish. It's boring. It's self-aggrandizing. It's egotistical, all that stuff. But to present just, this is me, this is my life. There wasn't all this. And then I got dumped. I mean, that's a risk too, to let people know. I mean, you guys know, I got left in my marriage. At first, it's just a very difficult thing to admit. It just is. You don't know how people are going to respond to that. And then after a while, it's like, hey, look, I can't, I'm not the general manager of the universe. This is my life. This is what happened. And Kevin put it out there. And I liked his voice, but man, is he patient, Marlene. Like, really patient. I don't know how you came across Kevin. Maybe he's your next door neighbor. Maybe he's a county over. Maybe you saw him at the plaque unveiling. I'm going to love that for the rest of my life, Marlene, by the way, that you got that plaque. How much fun is that? So, all right, I'm going to rate this. I'm going to rate my experience of seeing Kevin, a young man, reveal patiently in a song. He wasn't rushing through it. This is life. The number that popped immediately to my mind was a 9.0. In one way, I love songs in which there's no bullshit. Nothing, no attempt to pretty anything up. It's just storytelling. And no salesmanship at all. Just the real deal. So there it is. So Marlene, thank you. Kevin, should you see this, kudos to you, my friend. And Behind the Barn Radio, kudos to you too for hosting this, however your relationship with Kevin and the artist works. All right, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.